Now, it's time for Football Friday Night with Rod Smith and the KRCG 13 sports team.
Good evening. Welcome to Football Friday Night, Week 7. Only 3 teams in mid-Missouri began the night unbeaten. Blair Oaks, Salisbury, and the Helias Catholic Crusaders. We'll begin our coverage at Ray Hentges Stadium. The 6-0 Crusaders back at home with a chance to wrap up the Central Missouri Activities Championship and a city championship on the line. Helias hosting Jeff City. The Jays had never beaten the Crusaders in 5 tries. They started fast, Helias did. First play from scrimmage, Austin Weaver to Logan Hillman, 53-yard touchdown, 7-0, 17 seconds into the game. Next possession, Helias drives Ben Hawley, 6-yard touchdown quickly, 14-0, strike up the band. Didn't stay that way long as Weaver, who had a huge first quarter, airs it out to Hillman again, another long touchdown connection. 62 yards, 21-0 lead. Weaver and the Crusaders again. This time the senior quarterback finds Michael Malmstrom over the middle. Michael takes it 35 yards in for the touchdown. Weaver had a lot to smile about. Last play in the opening quarter, Weaver, his 4th touchdown toss going to Jordan Sykes. Makes it a 35-0 advantage. Helias a commanding lead. Helias Catholic grad Jack Kroll. Crow honored for his outstanding running career at Bradley University in Division I NCAA. One more second quarter touchdown. Weaver's 5th touchdown pass to Miles Miller. How about Nick Calvaruso, the senior kicker, adding more extra points to his record career point total. Jay's got a couple late touchdowns. Alex Wilson a touchdown pass and a run, but Helias dances on to the 49-14 win, the city championship, and the CMAC championship will go to Helias Catholic this year. Over at Capital City High, the Cavaliers looking to get back on the winning track in the CMAC, welcoming Sedalia Smith-Cotton. How about this start? First play of the game, Jalen Thomas. He is gone. 65-yard touchdown run, extra point no good. Cap City a quick 6-0 lead. Smith-Cotton answers with an impressive drive. Coleman Fredrickson up top to Dax Whisker, 24-yard connection. Tigers go on top, 7-6, but Cap City right back. Evan Schaefer over the middle. Marcus Driver, he's having a great year. Breaks the tackle, he's gone. 40-yard touchdown. Cavs retake the lead, and they added to it here. Jaquaris Richardson, 2 yards out. Capital City with a 20-7 lead after 1 quarter. Cavaliers starting the second quarter with a field goal, and this Schaefer on the keeper, 3-yard touchdown, make it 30-7. And they weren't done. Check out Thomas coming in the near side, nothing away, ends up in the end zone. That's a 13-yard touchdown run. Capital City back in the win column, big, 54-7 the final. The Rockbridge Bruins at home tonight in Columbia, hosting the Battle Spartans, who came out without a win yet, 0-6. Rockbridge scoring early and often. Starting on the ground, Micah Sanford runs it in, 29 yards to pay dirt for the senior. Bruins not done. This time looking deep. Sean Nevels connects with Will Bliss, 32-yard touchdown pass. Rockbridge recovers a fumble on the ensuing drive, sets up the offense with a good field position. Grant Hyde lowers his shoulder on the short touchdown. Still in the first. Rockbridge not satisfied. This time Nevels on the quarterback keeper finds a lane, and no one is going to catch him. Bruins led it 50-0 at halftime. They go on to a 64-zip victory. More football in Columbia. Late night for Hickman. The 5-1 Cupies and 1-5 Camdenton Lakers. Camdenton gets rolling on its first drive. Michael Machino here. 30-yard touchdown pass to a wide open Chase Heron. Lakers would take the lead in what became a shootout. Cupies, Prince Collins off right tackle, breaking tackles, goes across the line for the touchdown. Cupies near the goal line again. Kason Conyer scores untouched to take the lead. Cupie band loving that. Braden Bursey, he's having a good year. Design quarterback run. Defenders miss. In for the Cupie touchdown. And how about another one for Conyers? This time he throws the defender out of his way. Touchdown. Cupies lead at 56-37 midway through the fourth. Cupes, it looks like we'll go to 6-1. Another great season for the Blair Oaks Falcons. Defending state champions coming in 6-0, ranked number 1 in the state and 1 in our Mid-Missouri Prep Power Poll. Falcons on the home turf in Wardsville, welcoming the Eldon Mustangs. First drive senior Brady Dapkus saunters his way in. Later in the first, Falcons up 14. Quarterback Tyler Bax airs it out to fellow senior Brendan Rackers. 45-yard touchdown connection. First play of the second quarter, backs hits Hayden Lackman to put the Falcons up 27. They were far from finished. Next possession, Blair Oaks on their own 30. Backs finds Lackman again. Wow, what a play. 70-yard touchdown pass for the Mean Green Machine. Falcons in the red zone again. Backs hands off to Brody Rodman, and he scoots in for the TD. Just before halftime, Backs drops a rope to Lackman one more time. Falcons up 55-0 at halftime. They win it 76-7. Oh my. Good season for the Osage Indians. 5-1, the only loss to the tribe to Blair Oaks. Osage on the road at Boonville tonight, thanks to our partners at Lake TV for the highlights. Final minute of the first half, as this one did not get going very well with our video, but I will say the Pirates from Boonville win it 27-20. They are now 5-2 on the year. Let's try to go to Centralia, where the Panthers were on the home field here in Boonville and Boone County, hosting South Shelby. Panthers take the lead just 2 minutes into the game. 4th and 2 from midfield. Rex Bryson up the middle. He goes all the way. 8-0 after a quarter. Big second quarter for Centralia. Payson Bryson, short touchdown run, 28-0 at halftime. Centralia rolls on to the big victory, 42-0. Big rivalry tonight at Southern Boone in Ashland. The Eagles hosting Hallsville. Hometown Eagles looking for back-to-back wins. Mason Shear to Brant Eddy. Nice play. Soboko on top. Hallsville answers. The Indians score on the Landon Cunningham touchdown run. Southern Boone led it 7-6 at halftime. The Eagles get their third win of the season. They go on to a 27-12 victory. The Mexico Bulldogs on the road at Kirksville. Dogs in white off to a 4-2 start, playing well, playing some tough defense tonight in Kirksville. Big tackle there. Tigers held out of the end zone all night long. Mexico found the end zone twice. A 14-0 win over Kirksville. Steve Haig and the Bulldogs are now a 14-0 win. They are 5-2. Homecoming at North Callaway High School. The Thunderbirds coming in 5-1, welcoming Mark Twain. North Cal handling its business at home. Jaden Galbraith brushes off the defender, in for the score. They kept coming at you. Kellen Long, look at him, zig and zag all the way through the defense and in for another T-Bird touchdown. North Callaway with the big lead. Thunderbirds keep it on the ground. Colin Moore off the right side, outpacing the defender down the sideline and in for the score. Galbraith had 3 touchdowns tonight. North Callaway wins it big, 56-0. Happy homecoming to the T-Birds. More high school highlights coming up. We'll take you to Tipton, Tolton, Russellville, California, and more. Stay with us on this. Welcome back to Football Friday Night. Had a great time with our friends in Montauk County at California High with our live preview coverage at 5 and 6 and the Central Bank tailgate tonight. Thanks to our cheer team at California, the dance team, the California Pinto Band. California hosting Adrian, the Class 1 defending state champions, that at Riley Field. It was the Blackhawks from Adrian. They got an early pick 6 in this one, but the quarterback Brendan Laverne dumping it off to Ian Yost for the 40-yard Blackhawk touchdown. Adrian led this one 14-0 at halftime. They go on to the 35-0 victory. Up Highway 50 at Tipton High, home of the state's third-ranked Cardinals in Class 1. Cards welcoming the Wildcats from Lynn, and the Tipton Cardinals are so good. Senior quarterback Dane Schlotzauer, the Ty Bixler, that's a good Cardinal connection. Early 14-0 lead. A lot to cheer about tonight for Tipton. More aerial attack. Dane to Will Cashman, the talented senior, takes this one in, adds to that Cardinal lead. And how about the ground game? Paxton Pyle, he wants a little TV time. Give him the rock. 65-0 at halftime. Cardinals win it 77-8. Another good season for the Father Tolton football team. The Blazers 5-1 at home tonight in Columbia, entertaining Lift for Life Academy out of St. Louis. Defense stealing the show. Tolton leading just 7-6 at halftime. Lift for Life threatening to score, but Will Breitweiser picks off the pass. He has open grass in front of him. 80 yards for the pick 6 the other way. Momentum swinging towards the Blazers. Take a look at this run. Ben Schroeder turns on the Jets. He goes 85 yards. Another big play to the house. Trailblazers take a 2-score lead. Looked like Tolton had it won, but Lift for Life finds life, scoring 22 unanswered to rally back. Tolton falls 28-21. The Fulton Hornets traveling to Marshall tonight. Bring on the band. NCMC matchup. This game was tied 14-all late first quarter, but Marshall would pull ahead. Chase Thompson on the quarterback keeper, 40 yards and a touchdown. Owls win it big, 53-20 over Fulton. The Hannibal Pirates, really a tough team. They beat Moberly 27-0 tonight. South Callaway gets 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions from Colton Adrian. They beat Fayette 38-12. Bowling Green falls to Montgomery County. The Wildcats are now 5-2. Herman losing to St. Clair. Special season for the Russellville Indians, 5-1, honoring moms tonight. Visiting Harrisburg Bulldogs, though, came out on fire. Early touchdown, 2-point conversion. Riley Robinson in the end zone, 8-0. Make it a 16-0 Harrisburg lead as Robinson runs it in yet again. But Russellville, hey, they would fight back. They're ranked 8th in the Class 1 state poll. Justin Seaver a touchdown. David Pistol carries in the 2-point conversion. And Seaver with another big game. And the score here, he will take it in on the quarterback keeper at a 2-point conversion. We were tied at 16-all. And then it is Seaver going to the air. Hits the senior Jack Lake. Russellville on top. Indians win it 44-28, improving to 6-1. Good year for the Salisbury Panthers, one of the few unbeaten teams in the state, 6-0, ranked 4th in Class 1, hosting Louisiana tonight. Another big night for the Panthers. Braden White on the run near side, stiff arms a couple tacklers, 41-yard touchdown. It was a 32-0 lead after a quarter. White with another touchdown early in the second. Salisbury stays unbeaten, winning 65-14. And the Owensville Dutchmen on the road at Union, still looking for win number 1. They didn't get it tonight. Didn't have many highlights. Shut out by Union, the final 35-0. Versailles, the young Tiger team losing to Windsor. Rolla falls to St. Dominic. It was St. James shut out by Sullivan. Meanwhile, Crest Ridge, a winner over West Strand, and Van Far falls to Wright City. It is almost that time to hand out our Football Friday Night Awards. Top defense, top pass play, and who's the top team. And a look ahead to a football Saturday with a top 15 showdown at
Tonight's edition of the KRCG 13 Sports Desk is sponsored by the Mawkins Automotive Group.
We are just over 12 hours away from the big Mizzou-Alabama game. We've been talking about it all week. 8th-ranked Alabama, 14th-ranked Mizzou, 11 a.m. breakfast tailgating tomorrow. The Tigers 5-0, a chance for a signature win over one of the great programs in college football.
Really, really good football team and a very difficult test for us. I think Coach DeBoer has his team playing at an elite level. Obviously, now that his team and culture is really installed, you can see why he's one of the elite coaches within college football.
Lincoln Blue Tigers back at home tomorrow at noon in Jefferson City. Westminster also at home in Fulton at noon. Missouri S&T plays Indianapolis in Rolla. Volleyball tonight, Missouri losing to the Gators 3-1. In soccer, Tigers fall to Vanderbilt 2-0. Back to our high school coverage thanks to our good friend Dick Davis. The Poncheros delivery of the night. Best pass play, here it is from the Elias City Championship win over JC Austin Weaver. 5 touchdown passes. This one to Jordan Sykes, 42 yards on a dime. So enjoy some Poncheros with a delivery of the night. And each week we feature the top play on defense. Steve's Pest Control Defensive Pest of the Week goes to the Tolton Trailblazers. Will Breitweiser, the Blazer linebacker, intercepts this pass, takes it back 80 yards for a pick 6. Breitweiser is our Pest of the Week. As chosen by the KRCG Sports staff, we will honor the Culver's Team of the Night for the best win. Honors going to Elias Catholic, the Crusaders. Chris Henches and company, they win the city championship, improving to a perfect 7-0, beating the Jays 49-14. They will also be the CMAC champions. So that is it for week number 7, Football Friday Night. A big thanks to our KRCG crew. They do an outstanding job. Spencer, director Emily, and a great team headed up by Tony Mullen and Brian Hudnell, Ryan Smith, Nick Fuchs, Darren Beasley, John Lieber. Trevor, thank you for watching. Enjoy your football weekend, MIZ.
By GFI Digital, Kemker Heating and Air Conditioning, Steve's Pest Control, Community Point Bank, Culver's, Pancheros Mexican Grill, and Custom Promotional Branding.